Can you tell me a little bit about what your experience has been like with ACPE?
I've made the whole journey all the way through to my Master's in Medical Management, and the journey has been invaluable.
When it comes to leadership and those types of areas, medical training really falls short in that area. So the ACPE kind of fills in those gaps.
I took my first course in New York, and I really liked it so much that I just persisted on doing it. And it's been an amazing experience.
The support that you get from the staff, the education and knowledge you pick up from the courses is a great toolbox to help you be a successful physician executive.
This organization has definitely given me the information that I need to have the kind of career that I'd like to have in administrative medicine.
Well, I think the predominant thing that I've benefited in, and many others do as well, is the educational program.
I'm involved in trying to get the certification and stuff, so this way there's an outline of some courses that I feel they must think are important because that's the core curriculum, and then the other ones you've got some latitude to take.
The lectures, you can tell, have been honed down and geared towards physicians. So they're very vibrant, they're interactive, and they're just fun to be around.
They do have opportunity to learn basically the same thing on videos, and then you can go online and participate in group discussions.
How to run an effective meeting, how to manage conflict, how to negotiate, how to do quality improvement in a systematic way are all things that you'll learn as a part of being a member of the ACPE.
The programs are first rate, so it'll keep you current, get you connected.
These are skills that you really not only learn but get to practice here in a little bit more of a safe environment, and I return to them every day.
Meeting other colleagues and really benefiting from the collective experiences of so many others, in the same situation across the country.
These are the kinds of guys and gals doing the sort of jobs that I would aspire to one day. How do I learn more? So I thought, okay, I better join this outfit and figure that out.
Once I joined ACPE, I found out that actually the VP of Medical Affairs, VP of Quality at our hospital have been long-term members and are both fellows of the organization. When they saw my interest in ACPE and I began to attend courses, I have been sort of summarily elected or posted to various committees within the health system.
The fellowship that you get out of college membership to me is the most important thing. Other people doing just what you're doing.
You get onto message boards where you can talk to folks or exchange ideas about difficult situations you're having to deal with, and they can share the difficult situations they're dealing with. You get the benefit of experience.
The networking is invaluable, meeting the folks, people from all over the country, literally all over the world.
The friendships I've made are still long-lasting from even a couple years ago. And it's great to be able to call a person that's of my age that is a CMO of a healthcare organization or something, and just to get a different perspective of a friend that's non-threatening, that's not going to be across the table from you.
As I go more into this and I'm learning more from ACPE, realize that what a science this is, and this needs learning, just like it requires learning in medicine.
It's given me a definite business perspective on how medicine works.
It just seems like the natural progression for me to go into the medical management as opposed to an MBA because it's more specific toward healthcare and physicians in general.
Their approach to systems and the business of healthcare I thought was very unique, and I felt like it gives me an edge.
I went to a lot of continuing medical education for my particular specialty, and most of the time you walk away from the conference feeling like, yeah, you knew 90 or 95% of that. Whereas here it's just the opposite. I know like 5% of it before I come to the class.
It was impressive how the techniques and the things they taught you about yourself can be applied both, at home, at work, in the locker room, wherever. It just teaches you how to manage yourself in different conflicting situations, and that was really memorable.
It really helped me set a framework so I could address issues in a compassionate yet consistent manner.
To start early is really the way to go, and be able to take advantage of what one learns throughout the course of one's career as one moves to different levels in their organization. It's just been a tremendous resource.
I encourage them all to do this, even if they're not in current leadership positions.
If you want to do medical management at any level, part-time, full-time, it gives you the tools that you need to be successful.
The chief medical officer at our hospital, I kept taking him articles, and he said, "Where are you getting this stuff?" And so I told him about the college, and he has already signed up and joined and become a member. And then I have a couple other friends who are interested in joining. So I highly recommend this.
Great for their careers, the networking, the job hunting, the education, the CME, the camaraderie.
I was absolutely delighted the last two sessions I have attended that we have had 8 to 10 women in the group.
You know, larger number of women in medicine, larger number of women in leadership roles. The college makes a super special effort to get the women together to talk to one another.
I have much more credibility in my community, and I am seen as somewhat of an expert.
Healthcare has gotten so complex now that it pays for all of us to have a deeper understanding of what's going on in the healthcare environment today.
We ought to be letting the people who are driving health reform know we are ready to lead. Whatever it is, we're going to need physician leaders.
I have found it so good for physicians. It's very encouraging. It's a full embodiment of everything I need for leadership training.
Everybody who has any kind of management role ought to be a college member.
I think will prolong my ability to work within medicine.
I've enjoyed my time with ACPE since the beginning.
I have really found it a growing experience that's really allowed me to advance my career and to do that in a very comfortable and engaging environment.
I would absolutely recommend people join the ACPE.
Once you join, you will find the importance of this society.
This is learning, and this is great learning.
This is where the action is. And if you're not a part of the action, you're just sitting on the sidelines.
Go for it.